Danny brought them. Danny's here.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to The Loft at Hermit Woods Winery. I'm Bob Manley, and I'm one of the founders and owners of The Loft. And I'd be interested to know how many of you are here for the first time seeing a show? Couple people, excellent. Excellent. Welcome. Thank you for coming in tonight, and thank all the rest of you who have been here before. We really appreciate your support. A couple things I want to talk about before I bring the band on for tonight. First, I would love it if you wouldn't mind giving a round of applause for our hardworking team that puts all this together for us, waits on your table. Thank you. And one more time, and he's not in the room, but I know he's listening somewhere. Chris Miga is the gentleman who puts our stage together. He does all of our sound engineering, and he'll be in back tonight monitoring every bit of the performance and making sure that it's coming across. There he is, Chris. So round of applause for Chris Miga. Thank you. Chris, you can't run out right before I go to introduce you. Oh, see, he's paying attention to the details while I'm not. So if we didn't have Chris here, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Thank you, Chris. So for those of you who have not been here before, I'll give you a little background. So if you haven't figured it out already, we're a winery. We started, actually, my partners and I, there's two others of us, we founded a winery in my home in Samberton, about 10 miles from here, in 2011. And we convinced my wife to let me convert my master bedroom into a tasting room, actually, if you can believe that. It didn't take much. I just told her I was going to fill her whole basement up with wine. And before we knew it, we were moving furniture. So we started in my home. And shortly after that, we purchased this building in 2013 and have been growing our business here ever since. In that early period, I had an opportunity to attend some shows at Pittman's Freight Room. Anybody heard of Pittman's Freight Room? Yeah, so excellent venue. And these shows were put on by John Lorenz. It was a New Hampshire jazz series, and it was my first opportunity to attend a listening room. I'd never been to a show in the form of a listening room, and I was really pleased. In fact, it was profound. Hearing music in that manner was something I had not experienced before, and it's an opportunity to not only for me as an audience member to really appreciate the performance that's going on stage. Almost more importantly, it's an opportunity for the performers here to really appreciate you and have a connection with you that they aren't otherwise able to have in other types of settings. So it creates a really unique opportunity for both the artists and the audience. I was blown away, and I immediately introduced myself to John Lorenz, who was the organizer of that performance, and I said, "What can I do to help you? Because we need more of this in the world." Well, unfortunately, Pittman's didn't last. It went on for a few more years, and it ended up going out of business. But in 2017, This space up here, we'd never done anything with it. It was actually a 1980s law office that we were using as a storage unit, and we played ping pong up here every now and then. And we were thinking, what a waste of space. Wouldn't it be nice if we could do something special with this space? And I called up John Lorenz and I said, John, I have this space that I think I'd like to create. Do you think we could create a listening room like you did at Pittman's Freight Room? And over the next 5 years, John and my partners worked together with some great builders, and we created this space. And in 2022, for the very first time, we brought a performance to this stage and started our own listening room series. And since then, we've put on about 60 shows, and we've had the opportunity and the good fortune to have artists come here and perform from New York and Boston, Philadelphia, and now New Orleans. And it's been so exciting. I've been introduced to music I'd never heard before, an artist I'd never had an opportunity to hear before, and it's been really an amazing experience. So I hope you find the experience tonight in the same way I found it the first time I got an opportunity to attend a listening room experience. If I have my way and you folks will keep coming, we will be putting music on this stage for the rest of my life, which I hope is a long time. I really do. So I hope you'll keep coming back to support live music here in Meredith. And a couple other things I want to let you know about some coming shows. Actually, next week on Thursday, we have the Honeybees Trio. They'll be taking the stage, and actually you're going to get a little taste of the Honeybees tonight. Mary Fagan is the lead singer for the Honeybees, and she will be performing a couple tunes on the stage tonight. So we're excited to have her. That was as much of a surprise as it was to me as it is maybe to you. And then on October 25th, which is next Wednesday, we have or not next Wednesday, a couple weeks from now, we have the October Songwriter Roundup. On the last Wednesday of every month, Katie Dobbins puts on a Nashville-style Music in the Round. It's a songwriter roundup. She invites artists, singer-songwriters from all over New England to come on the stage with her and perform their music, talk about the music and the songs that they're going to be performing. And it's really an outstanding show. So if you get a chance to see that. And then on the 26th, starting in August, on the last Thursday of every month, from August to November, we dedicated the performance here to the Greater Lakes Region Children's Auction. It's a great charity in our area. It's raised literally millions of dollars for the organizations in our area serving children and families, and we want to support that organization. So 30% of the ticket sales for every show on the last Thursday of every month until November, right before the auction, those funds will go to the auction. And if you want to attend one of those shows, on the 26th, it's Crimson Crew, which is a local jazz band that will be performing here. And then on November 30th, we're excited to finish the series with Heather Pearson's trio with the Charlie Brown Christmas Show, which she performed here last year, and it was a really beautiful experience. If you want to see the Charlie Brown show, I suggest you get your tickets early because it did sell out last year, and I expect it'll probably sell out again, especially since we're donating to the children's auction that evening. So I hope you can make it to one of those shows as well. It's fun. We'll do some raffles. We'll give off some nice prizes during that time as well. So there'll be a door prize, a few door prizes for people who attend. And I just want to spread a little love for some other listening rooms in the area. If you're interested in the listening room style of music, Purple Pit puts on a listening room show. I believe they're taking a break for the winter. They're looking to come back next spring. And Sap House Meadery in Ossipee has started a listening room series, also on Thursday nights. That's in Ossipee, New Hampshire. So if you want to check out a show there, it's a great little venue. It's very tiny, intimate. They have about 30 seats or 35 seats, so it's really a unique experience. And I'd like to also throw some love to Giuseppe's. The owner of Giuseppe's is here tonight, and I want to thank you for coming to a show tonight. Giuseppe's has been supporting live music in the Lakes region for way longer than I've been around. I don't know, 40 years? 34 years, so excellent. So thank you so much for supporting live music, and I'm sure I'm sure many of you have had an opportunity over the years to experience that. So thank you. So you've probably not come here tonight to hear me talk. So let's get some music on this stage. It is a listening room, so we do ask you to be quiet during the show. And if you have your phone on you, if you haven't checked, make sure your volume or your ringer is off so we don't have any phones ringing. I'm really excited. We have Raphaël Bas and Harmonouche coming up all the way, Raphaël Bas all the way from New Orleans to play for us tonight. And he'll be performing with several other artists who are from this area. And the gypsy-trad jazz band combines world-class musicianship and a good dose of humor to deliver a unique sound orchestrated with jazz guitar, diatonic harmonica, singing, whistling, clarinet, saxophone, and upright bass. And so please welcome to the stage Greg Mostovoy. Thank you. See, I told you I'd screw it up. Greg Mostovoy, and he'll be on sax this evening. Welcome, Greg. And John Chenard on bass. We have John. There he is. Welcome, John. And of course, Raphaël Bas, and he'll be on guitar, among other things, tonight. So welcome, Raphaël.
Thank you for that great introduction. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're going to start with a little tune called Out of Nowhere. Thank you. All right. Very cool. How's everybody doing? All right. Well, it's a great pleasure to be here. Coming from New Orleans and playing here for the first time in New Hampshire, bringing some music here, and that's awesome. There's a little tune called Blue Drag. Should we start together? I want. Are you ready? Oh, okay. C'est une triste condition, une sale malédiction qui afflige nos pauvres âmes. Blue Drag, insistante et tenace, persistante et vorace, elle nous donne de vagues à l'âme. C'est facile de traîner de bar en bar dans une jungle enivrée pour cacher sa détresse. Chaque soir, les pochards se lamentent d'un amour déchiré en noyant leur tristesse. Blue Drag, on est vidé de tout, sans dessus, sans dessous, y a que des larmes au fond de la mairie. traîner de bar en bar dans une jungle ennerrée pour cacher sa détresse. Chaque soir, les pochards se lamentent d'un amour déchiré en noyant leur tristesse. Blue Dragon, on est vidé de tout. Sans dessus, sans dessous, y a que des larmes au fond de l'âme. Very nice. Thank you, thank you. All right. This next song was a hit in the States in the 1920, early 20s, 23, I think. And that was known here as the Chic of Araby. And a few years later, there was a hit in France with the French translation, and in 1925 or 6, and there was a hit in those years in France. And that tune, in the French version, got forgotten over the years, and French people they know the American version, but they forgot the French version. So I revivaled it. So here we go, the Chic of Araby French version. Dans l'immense Sahara, il cherche Antinéa. Il croit voir son image, mais ce n'est qu'un mirage. Il repart au galop, criant dans un sanglot. Ma belle Antinéa, je t'aime même Dans l'immense Sahara, il cherche Antinéa. Il croit voir son image, mais ce n'est qu'un mirage. Il repart au galop, criant dans un sanglot: ma belle Antinéa, je t'aime et me voilà. All right. We have a special guest who's going to join us on stage. Mary Fagan, who's going to join us for a few songs. Well, we can do that, or we can do the rest if you want. All right. All right. We're going to have a guest on the bass. Mr. Jacques on the bass is going to join us for one tune.
So yeah, Jock and I are both in the band The Honeybees. We'll be here next week. If you're around, come on back. Tell your friends and neighbors. I play guitar in that song, in that band, and we do some old jazz and some originals. But Jock came up to check out the show, and we thought, well, why don't you play something? This is a song from Porgy and Bess. The music is by Gershwin, and the lyrics were written by a husband and wife team. I forget their names, but the husband was the man who wrote the play Porgy and Bess. So I think that's why the Porgy and Bess songs are so extra special, is that they were written by the author of the play. And of course, with his wife was also a playwright, and they worked together on a lot of things. They worked together on this. Fish are is high. Your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing. You will spread your wings, take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you with Daddy and Mammy standing by. Living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings. You'll take to the sky. Until that morning, there ain't nothing can harm you with your daddy and mammy standing by. With your daddy and mammy. It's Jock Irvin on the bass.
Mary Fagan on the singing. You're gonna be playing 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, no, a week.
A week. She's gonna be playing a week from now.
Wait, with Jock.
Thank you very much, Chuck. That was awesome. Okay. All right. Let's just march first and guitarist. You want to try that? All right. Let's just march and
Oh, j'aime Paris au printemps. Oh, j'aime Paris à l'automne. J'aime Paris l'été quand il fait chaud ou en crevé. J'aime Paris l'hiver quand il fait froid et c'est galère. J'adore Paris au printemps. J'adore Paris à l'automne. J'aime Paris l'été quand il fait chaud ou en crevé. J'aime Paris l'hiver quand il fait froid et c'est galère. Mais dites-moi pourquoi j'aime tant Paris.
Dites-moi pourquoi j'aime tant Paris. Parce que mon amour y vit, parce que mon amour est là-bas. Et c'est pour ça que j'aime tant Paris.
I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the spring when it sizzles. Oh, how I love Paris. Tell me why do I love Paris? Because my love is there. Because my love is there. That's why I love Paris.
Oh, j'aime Paris au printemps.
I love Paris in the spring.
J'aime Paris au printemps, ouais.
In the fall.
Oh, ouais, l'hiver aussi.
In the winter. In the summer when it sizzles.
J'aime Paris au printemps.
In the springtime and the fall. Oh yeah.
Oh, et dis-moi, oui, pourquoi?
I love Paris so. Tell me why I love Paris. I love Paris every moment of the year. I love Paris, yes, I love Paris. It's because my love is here.
Thank you so much. Mary Fagan. Is everybody doing well still? Well, this is a great pleasure to be here, and thank you to Bob and Chris on the sound. Thank you very much for having us. It's a wonderful venue. And I wish you all the best, and I hope to come back sometimes. Here's a little tune called Bossa Dorado. Well, thank you very much. Ah. J'attendrai. J'attendrai le jour et la nuit, j'attendrai toujours ton retour. J'attendrai, car l'oiseau qui s'enfuit vient chercher l'oubli dans son nid. Le temps passe et court en battant tristement dans mon cœur si lourd. Et pourtant, j'attendrai ton retour. J'attendrai le jour et la nuit, j'attendrai toujours ton retour.
j'attendrai, car l'oiseau qui s'enfuit vient chercher l'oubli dans son nid. Le temps passe et court en battant tristement dans mon cœur si lourd. Et pourtant, j'attendrai. Et pourtant, j'attendrai. Et pourtant, j'attendrai ton retour. Well, thank you, folks. Thank you very much. Are we going to have Mary back on stage?
What are we doing?
Oh, wow. What are we, Careless Love?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do an old blues called Careless Love.
This is a song that I knew, but I never sang until I met Raphaël. And he said, how about Careless Love? I said, okay. So it's down in at Bacchanal, which is a place in New Orleans where you can go and get a bottle of wine, listen to Raphaël, hang out in the courtyard, and order some dinner if you like, have some cheese. You know, Raphaël looked downstairs and said, hey, this reminds me of Bacchanal.
Yes, yeah. You guys have the cheese and the wine here, you know, the music. Very similar. Different humidity, though. New Orleans much hotter and much more humid than here. All right, let's play some
Okay.
blues.
All right.
Let's blues it out.
Mm-hmm.
Do we say that? No. It's a French thing.
You say that in French?
Bluesing out. Let's blues it out.
Let's
No?
blues out.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's do it.
Not sure. Hopefully it doesn't mean something else. Careless Love.
Oh, careless love, you flow through my head just like wine. You have been the ruin of many a poor gal, and you nearly wrecked this life of mine. Oh, love, love, love. Oh, careless love. In your clutches of desire, you made me break many a true vow, and you set my very soul on Careless love. All my happiness bereft. That made me carry these worried old blues. Now I am a walking, I'm talking by myself. Oh love, oh careless love. You flow through my head just like wine. You have been the ruin of many a poor gal, and you have nearly wrecked this life of mine. Oh, love, careless love. Love, careless love.
All right.
This is another song that I learned from Raphael.
But I didn't write it. I wish.
It's called "There Will Never Be Another You." It's usually done in a it's a jazz standard, though I didn't know it. These guys knew it. You might know it. Do you know the song "There Will Never Be Another You"? Anyone? Ah, Chris knows it. Chuck and Karen know it. Yeah, it's normally done as a swing, a slow swing tune. Nat King Cole had a hit with it, but we like to play it as a bossa, a little bit more upbeat with a Latin.
A bit Latino feel.
And Latin.
Yeah.
Feel, yeah. There will be other nights like this, and I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing, another fall and spring. There will never be another you. There will be other lips I might kiss, but they won't thrill me like yours used to do. Yes, I could dream a million dreams, but how can they come true when there will never ever be another you? Other nights like this, and I'll be standing here with someone new. Yes, there will be other songs to sing, another fall, another spring, another spring. There will never be another you. There will be other lips I might kiss, but they won't thrill me like yours used to do. You see, I could dream a million dreams, but how can they come true when there will never, ever be another you? When there will never be another you. Yes, there will never, ever, ever, ever be another you.
Thank you. Once again, Mary Fagan on the singing. All right. All right, we're going to do a little Cindy Bechet tune called Si tu vois ma mère, featuring Mr. Greg on the clarinet.
But this is such a great pleasure to play with some great musicians. You know, we met this morning, and and we met well a while ago, but we've been playing since yesterday, and those guys are amazing. We played last night also with Joke. It was amazing. It's a treat. All right. Well, this is a song of the season. It's fall, it's autumn, and it's called Autumn Leaves.
C'est une chanson qui nous ressemble. Toi qui m'aimais, moi qui t'aimais. Nous vivions tous les deux ensemble. Toi qui m'aimais, moi qui t'aimais. Mais la vie sépare ceux qui s'aiment tout doucement, sans faire de bruit. Et la mer efface sur le sable les pas des amants désunis.
Mais la vie sépare ceux qui s'aiment tout doucement, sans faire de bruit. Et la mer efface sur le sable les pas des amants désunis. Les pas des amants désunis. Thank you, thank you. Cheers. I'm going to let this guy take a short break. I'm going to do a little solo tune. And then they'll come back. That's a tune made famous by Edith Piaf in the 50s, but actually she stole the tune from the 40s, from I think there was a hit in Cuba, in Colombia, and it was called Amor de mi amores, if I'm not mistaken. And it took the translation in France as La Foule, the crowd.
All right. Cheers. Thank you. You guys want to come back on stage? I mean, was it long enough break? All right. Well, we're going to do a few more tunes. And should we try that, the next one? Intro around me and then sing side. Yeah. sunny side of the room. Right there. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. I guess we're going to do one more tune. Is that a good timing? All right, all right. Well, thanks again for being here. And once again, Greg on the saxophones and the clarinet. And John on the bass. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we have special guests, Mary and Joke on the bass, who will study with us. Thank you very much. Thanks. Should we do Joseph? Sure. All right. Who is Joseph? I'm not sure the story behind it, but it's an old tune called Joseph. Joseph Renard, that's true, but I'm not sure if that's after him. I'm not entirely sure. But that would be a good story. I'll dig it. I need to put the story behind the song. I told you that? It must have been late. It goes like that. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for having us. Cheers. Yes, you're done? Cheers. Thank you. See you next time. Maybe in New Orleans, maybe here, maybe on the road. Thank you. Have a good night, y'all. Cheers.
Yeah, you did. Something about being in something. Yeah. That was good. I think it was good.
I don't know if you do something right.
Yeah, it's like driving syndrome.
Quite doing it. Man, I love that. I sound like breathing. Come and ask. Come and ask that sound. I love the rivers. The breathing sound. Well, thank you.
Very enjoyable.
All right, cheers. Thank you very much. I forgot to have
Right, in the bywater. No, sorry, in the bywater.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you could actually, if you were, so you've been to. Okay.
Man,
So
that's
you know
fun.
where the,
Oh, well, it's a treat to get a view.